About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Back at Truist Park. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Steve Rogers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready.
So here's Murphy now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John Murphy.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Over to Beatty. Double play.
The batter, number one, second baseman, Ozzie.
Steve Rogers digs in now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Ground ball, left side. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The bat, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Left-hand batter waits. And the count 1-2. Soto, the lead runner, out at second. Rogers at first with no outs. Next offering upstairs. Muller, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a pitch. And that one moves his feet.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Jose Ramirez will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Foul ball there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bases loaded, one away. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Bases loaded with one away. And now it's going to be Isaiah Washington. And now 2-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Clay Holmes up and loosening in the pen.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
3-2 now. Got him looking. 2 out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Here you go.
Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna gliding as he moves to his left. Stretches out and hauls it in. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rolled over to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Steve Rogers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hey, see you driving here.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Let it fly.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now the lefty drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That was a moonshot, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 5-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So digging in, Steve Rogers. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Albies over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Now move to first. Back in safe, really close. And he deals. Falling behind 2-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Rogers leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bottom 9. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Bounced up the middle. And Albies is retired.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really set. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.